Sagittarius, hello. I got interrupted on the last reading, so we'll start over. Sounds like rain. I know what I'm looking at here. I just want to take another gander. Okay. It's interesting, 33, 34. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What I see here, Sagittarius, is someone that is feeling isolated and alone. It's sort of like I do the same thing day in and day out. There's nothing really wrong with that. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. You might spend a lot of time alone. I see some friends here that we no longer fit in with. These friends might think you're fake. Friends and family might think you're fake, or you them, okay? I see a cycle that desperately needs to be wrapped up because of other things coming down the pike. I see a phone call that changed everything. It's like we were in this routine, and there's this phone call that comes in. It's like I was isolated and alone. And there was a lot of fake friends around you. And then there's a lot of isolation, kicked to the curb, isolation, doing the same thing day in and day out. There's this cycle that needs to be wrapped up. There's a phone call that comes through, some type of conversation that someone that you were married to does no longer wants commitment. But it's like whatever this separation was, this divorce, this separation, I don't know if it was a full-fledged divorce, what it was. It looks like one, I don't know. It was financially profitable. It's like someone, there's a phone call that comes in. There's a cycle that desperately needs to wrap up, and a phone call comes in. This person doesn't want commitment. They don't want something. I don't know if this is you, or they don't want responsibility of you, or whether that be property, people, whatever, but they don't want to be responsible, committed to something. And then I have this 777 with wedding vows. And it's like you are rare and free. Is this a fake marriage? It's like this is rare to be in some type of fake ass commitment. There's a fake, it's like this is a fake relationship. This is fake. I don't hate this person, but I'm very alone. This is like a makeup breakup. And it's like this cycle's just not wrapping up. And it's like the feelings are mutual. So it's better off for us to join forces, join money, you know, kind of fake it like we're together, but we're not. And it looks good. On the outside, it looks good. And then I have this wisdom. And it's like we're getting older, physically older. We talk about our problems now. You know this person like the back of your hand. This is a childhood sweetheart of yours. But there's some issues with this person. Possessive, gaslighting. You didn't see what you know you saw. It's not what it looks like. It's like this person love bombs. When you discover something, this person love bombs. This person's possessive. There's possessiveness here, whether that's you or him or her and him, or whoever. Both of you, I don't know. Him and him, her and her, whoever, okay? There's a lot of years in together. This is a big fat show. There's someone here putting on a big show. And there's some investigating here. They're putting on a big show, and there's this spying going on, right? Because there's a promise that someone kept when they were younger. Okay? And because of this promise, there are missed opportunities, and they really miss you. Online dating, at the right place, at the right time. Money is more important than love. 333, and then impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. It ties back into this. It's like someone here is much younger when they made this commitment. They're older now. They can talk about their issues more easily. But there is this big show. There's someone here that puts on a big ass show for the public. And there's this promise when two people were younger. But for some reason, there's some investigation around this big promise. I don't know why, but there is. There's someone spying. There is a missed opportunity, and right beside of it is they really miss you. And then this online dating. It's like this communication is through the internet. Somebody is at the right place at the right time. And now, tying back into this, money is more important than love. I have the Trinity here, where we get into our spiritual side, and we tied some legality to it. And it's like nothing is impossible. Impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. It's like there's a fake relationship here. And then there's this quest. It's like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. I need to find myself. And I'm watching this person age. You go from very young to this middle-aged woman here to this. Someone is aging physically. They're aging. I can't get this card up. You see what I'm saying? I see this person aging. And it's like I'm getting older. Getting older. And there's a desire here to run. I want to be free. I want to find out who I am. I want to start working out more, start taking care of myself. I want to find myself spiritually, physically. You just want to get in touch with yourself here. And what sparks this is there's this big moment in you that realizes that there's been some bad choices made. There's been a lot of the fake. Why do you have so much fake out of these different decks? There's a lot of fake here. Fake. Fake. All on the outside of your reading is fake. And it's like if someone looks into us, if someone spies on us, I want them to see that, you know, everything is peaches and cream. Son, come here. Come here, honey. So there's some bad choices here in a fake apology. It's sort of like when someone apologizes, but they don't know what they're apologizing for, but they just want the argument to be over. So it's like, okay, I'm sorry. They're not really sorry. They just don't want to argue anymore. Hi, honey. And then I have the feelings are mutual. This is only lust. I feel like someone's in a sexual relationship and there's some money involved. There's some legality around it. And then I have replace your fear with faith, unrequited love. I have two people here that know that the love is gone. There's no relationship here. This is fake. This was a bad idea. Lust came over us because there was a lot of the online dating stuff going on where two people are only seeing, or they're not seeing each other physically. They're just a lot of talking over the air. There's two people here that went out on a limb. They wanted to have faith that this would work, and it turned out to be a big, fat, bad choice. Someone here issued the fake apology. Because the money, there's money. Where is all the money? Money is more important than love. The 777 with the wedding vows here. The love's unrequited and both parties know it. I have to tell you what bothers me is that on this pile of cards here, time's running out. Nobody's getting any younger, okay? There's a clock on you guys. There's a clock on this, and there's pressure. There is a rush. I see the rush here. I see the rush here with the clock, and I see the rush here with the woman aging. I see it. Okay. I think someone tried to do it against all odds, and I see that they did. Replace your fear with faith. They tried to have faith that this would work. There was a lot of initial lust in this. The feelings were mutual. The lust was real. The chemistry was real. But chemistry and compatibility are two different things. Okay. I see some legality here. I see people manipulating one another. I do. And I feel like it's both parties. I don't really know if anybody got over on anybody. I think both people did it. And it feels very codependent. It feels like two people who don't want to be alone. And it's better to go back to something that you're familiar with, especially when we're in a dark place and we're feeling very isolated and alone and things are humdrum. And it was just easier to do what we know. Okay, I've given this message quite a few times, and if you can hear it in my voice, it's because I feel like I've given this message over and over and over, but there's cycles in life, and I have to remember that for the person that needs this message is important. And it's a lot easier for me as a third party to sit out here and call it like I see it. It's different when you're in it. It's so much different. Because you can know that you're in it, and I think that these two people do. But now we have some legality stuff going on. Right? I think I have two people here that have settled. And I have two people here that are doing it to make others happy around them, so that they fit in, because nobody wants to admit that they made a mistake, that they possibly reconciled with someone they had no business reconciling with, that relationship should have ended. I saw the 999 there, where there was something or is something that desperately needs to wrap up because you're running out of time. Physically, you're running out of time. Physically running out of time. We're not here forever, you know. We're not. All right, let's see what message I can get out for you. I do got this new deck and I love it. I do see where you're isolated and alone, and I didn't want to do this message because it's too late at night, and I have a family. This 5 energy with you is very real. Several times before I did the reading and I was urged to do it, I kept pulling 5 of Cups, and I thought it was a mistake at first, and I'm shuffling and it popped back out, and it's like, come on, let's go, this message needs to get out now. There's a lot of competition. There's competition, there's sharp words, there's arguing. It's, oh wow, 5 of Wands. What is up with you all and the competition and the nastiness and the fighting? What is this? This is a nasty, nasty relationship. There's a lot of crosswords. There's a lot of fake fight, gold digger, fake fight, imitation, copycat, trying to outdo one another. There's a lot of destruction. There's a lot of dishonor. There's a lot of loss. There's a lot of win at all cost. There's some gold digging here. There's some manipulation here. This is crabs in a barrel. This is fake. Big, fat fake. Ace of Wands. There's a fresh beginning here that someone wants to talk about. Fresh beginning. And I think it's your spirit team here. There's a new start. Someone wants to talk about the new start. Their true feelings. And I had that in your oracle spread. You know, we're at a place now where I think we can be honest with one another. So there was a lot of competition here to reconcile. I don't know why, but there was a threat, and the threat felt like competition. This is real competition. I need to hurry up and reconcile. And again, with the Pentacles, it was financially motivated to reconcile. This 5 of Wands energy, which is this fake ass gold digging energy, it's fake, it's imitation, that were happy as 2 peas in a pod. They are faking that they are happy. And I also have a very single energy here at the 9 of Cups. We're faking it. This is a fake. Someone's single here. We're faking this. It's like on the outside, I have someone who's reconciled and they're very happy. But below the surface, there is bullshit. This is fake. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of strife. There's a lot of crosswords with one another. I mean, I just can't imagine something. Yeah, here it is, the Chariot. Time's running out. There's a new beginning that we need to talk about, and it's coming towards you right now. Right now. Now. There is a new fresh start that we need to talk about. It's coming directly at you. I feel like this could be a hard conversation. What is all the competition? It's like someone only wants to reconcile because there was a threat. There was a threat. Like, I don't want him or her, but I'll be damned if I see someone else with them. So there is a potential for someone to move on, and we need to hurry up and reconcile. And it's sort of like very juvenile, like when you were in high school and you break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, so they go date someone else. And then that in turn makes you miss this person and get back together or something to that effect. That is exactly what I see here. Now, I might be reading for two very young people, but I don't think I am. The reason why I'm saying that is because Spirit's very adamant that whoever I'm talking to, you're getting old. You're too old for this. Time's running out. There was a big emphasis on that clock. I saw a woman aging rapidly. And I can tell you, nothing will age you worse than all this 5 energy. That low vibing 5 energy will age you, honey. It will age you. Someone is taking a new start. They're talking about it a good bit. Someone's about to roll. Now, this is you or someone else, but they're about to roll. And I saw the 999. Here we go again. With 5 and 5 is 10. What is this competition about? The 5 of Swords, okay? All this dishonor and loss and when it all cost. So we hurry up and reconcile with someone, but there's a big fat grudge around it because at the heart of it, this feels like breakup to makeup. This feels like someone who has betrayed someone. They've went too far. They went too far. At the 10 of Swords, you went too far. There should have never been a reconciliation here. No. You went too far. It's overkill. There is competition here. This is someone that sleeps with someone's friends. On the outside, it's like I'm very happy single. I'm making this look good. I'm making this look good, that we're extremely happy, but you're not. You're not. This is fake. It's fake. It's the 5 of Wands. It's imitation. It's fake. We're so happy. Couldn't want for nothing. So happy. I don't see that. I'm sorry. I don't. It's too prominent in your oracle spread. I see someone who really tried to, this feels like a hard conversation. There's a fresh start here. Someone's going to be talking about the fresh start. It's coming directly at you. And I think someone's just going to call it as they see it. It's like, you know, this is fake, honey. You're not happy. I'm not happy. We tried it. We tried to reconcile. We just betray one another. There's too many grudges. Yeah, there's a lot of suffering. Whatever this fresh new start is and someone's rushing out the door, there is suffering around it. The heart can only take so much. And that's what I have here. And I have someone here, it's like, if you take this fresh new start, if you leave, I will make you suffer. You will pay. Come here, honey. I know. I don't know what, I don't know why, I don't know. Shit. Sagittarius, only you know. I can't live your life for you. I do know that it's hard to break old habits. And even if you're the one doing the new start and you are talking about this new start, moving on, even the person who breaks up with the other person, they still hurt. And they still wonder is this the right choice? Am I making the right choice? And I feel like there's a really honest conversation we need to have here, because I have the feelings are mutual. I have two people here that have, to be polite, have outgrown one another. They realize the time's running out on their happiness. Honey. There's a family involved here. There's a family involved here. This is bigger than just the you two, the two of yous. And for you guys are juggling a lot. You are, I feel like someone gave another a second chance here for the family. And I feel like we're very busy, and financially, when I'm only juggling 2 pentacles, it was the right decision to try to make this work for the family, to combine forces. Yeah. And there is the new cycle, okay? There is a new cycle here. Now, I feel like, before I say anything else, I don't want to put my opinion in it. I don't want to put my opinion in it yet. But I had that 999 and I saw a cycle that desperately needed to wrap up. And now I see the world here. And I also saw here the fresh beginning. Now I see this happy family and everybody's extremely busy. I think somebody gave someone a second chance as well. And I see this new cycle started. There is a cycle. I don't believe it's new. I don't know for sure. I just know that we're in a cycle right now. This is a cycle. There is a very happy family here, extremely busy. And this is a new cycle, a whole new world. A whole new world. Yeah. Someone doesn't care. They don't care. I don't lose sleep about this. I don't care. I don't care. There is some post. What is all the online shit about? Someone's posting a lot of stuff online that they don't care. There's a lot of posts going out about not caring. Someone is also doing the who can, I don't care the most. I don't care. Whatever, it's like this person's keeping the upper hand by, I don't care. I don't care. And that's how they're keeping the upper hand. There's a lot of personal attack. There's a lot of questions being asked. And there's a lot of, I don't care. I don't care. Someone is using all their time, money, resources, focusing on this family, getting our shit together. We're very extremely happy. We're extremely busy. We are focusing all our time, money, energy on this family and the growth of that family, keeping all the wheels running, keeping all the wheels running. And here's this cycle. Now, I have it in the past position. It's like there's this 10 of Cups, happy family, happy wife, happy life. We're very busy working on the family. I'm completely 110% invested. And then this cycle starts. It almost looks too good to be true. Then this new cycle starts, this world. This cycle started. Yeah, this is that Chariot energy. It's coming right at you. Right at you. Someone is extremely focused on this family and what they're doing. And there's this cycle, and it's major. It's life-changing. It's that phone call that changes everything. It's life-changing. It's a brand new cycle. It's on your doorstep. And there is, I don't care. There is a lot of questions about what's going on And there's a lot of I don't care. Yeah, and then you're pulling your energy, Temperance. I don't care. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for myself. But there's more of the fake. Someone's faking this. I don't care. It's like I'm keeping the upper hand by pretending I don't care. I don't care. What am I missing there? This is hard. Someone is extremely helpless here. I don't know what to do about it. So it's kind of like they throw their hands up in the air. They don't care. But it's because they don't know what to do. I'm in a helpless situation. I'm doing my best to keep the upper hand, to keep the wolves at bay. I am doing my best to find my balance, to heal. But it's fake. What is the fakeness about? There's so much fake. There's so much conflict. I'm trying to heal this conflict. I'm trying to keep the outside world out. I'm helpless. Who's helpless? I'm helpless. Completely overwhelmed by all these questions, by all these attacks. I'm completely overwhelmed by all these attacks. I'm completely overwhelmed. There's so much strife. I'm trying to maintain the upper hand. I'm trying to heal this, but it's this fake apology. This is fake. There's a fake healing here. What is this? Tell me what I'm looking at here, other than a repeating message. Here we go. Here's the spirit message, Six of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's in the building, baby. Thank you. I'm starting to get aggravated, frustrated. Like, why are you telling me the same thing over and over and over? There is a Six of Swords energy here. It's always my spirit guide card. Spirit's trying to move you out of this conflict. They want to move you away from the conflict. And someone possibly moved. Maybe they thought this move into a new home, into a vacation, but whatever this is, it's going to relieve the conflict. It's like, if we just move, this will relieve the conflict. But we're going to move. We're physically moving away. There is a physical move. There's someone here very aggressive, and this person is full of pride and ego. I think this person's very strong as well. This person is a deep thinker. This is someone who's strategic. So they're not only strong, physically strong, but there's strategy behind what they did. This person is strong, physically strong, mentally strong. There's a lot of ego with this person. They walk it like they talk it. Oh, shit. Someone moved away from this conflict, and it feels like they tucked some problems under the rug. And someone here is physically stronger. They're more intelligent as well. This person is strategic, and they are physically stronger than the other. But then I have this big fat delay in this person's money and their ability to provide. Because there's a delay in the workflow. It's like there's some delay in this person's workflow. There's a King of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. This person is physically and mentally stronger. It's like if we just take this move, if we move away, this is the right move. I've thought about it long and hard. But there's a doubt here. Because it's taken such a long time, that this journey's been so long and hard. But this is a strategic plan here. And there is a profit here for the Queen of Pentacles. She's very generous and supportive. She's backing up this man's ideas. But because it's like there's a queen here that backed up someone's ideas all right, but what it has done is prolonged the journey. There's a big delay in someone's money now. Someone's money's delayed. Things have been harder than they should have been. There's strategy here, but then clarifying the strategy and this head over heart decision, the money, Queen of Pentacles. This person's strategy was to come off as generous and kind and hardworking. But there's been all these delays in their work. It's like there's a lot of creativity here, a lot of imagination. There's a lot of great ideas. And physically, and it looks good on paper, and it feels good. And it's like, why aren't we pulling this off? This should work. It's like, I've wired this up the right way. Why isn't it working? It's because it's like having a lamp that you know works, but then you plug it into the wall and nothing happens. It's because there's a breaker that's knocked out. There's been a delay in someone's work. There's been a delay in their money. This person is at a king status with the King of Swords. This person knows what they're doing without the shadow of a doubt. But there's some strategy here. Very strategic plan for money. It's like, let's move away from the conflict. Let's sweep this under the rug. But in the middle of it, it's like there is a lot of anger and ego here. And there's a lot of delay in someone's work. There's someone's doubting their ability to pull this off financially. And there's some strategy here. Head over heart decisions that involve money. And I'm going to assume that was the money is more important than love, because I see the head over heart decisions clarifying this money, the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. 6 swords, please. So someone's money is delayed, and this person doubts their ability to work. It's going to be too hard. It's going to take too long. I need to just stick with the plan, the head over heart decision, and be generous and kind. And I don't know if you're working. There's some work here. There's a lot of work. This is work. Whatever you're doing in this relationship feels like work. It's work. It's work. It's work to even keep my heart like this. My heart's completely closed off. This is a job now. I report to work every day. This is the logical thing to do to keep the wheels greased financially. This is your job. Somebody's relationship is their job. Somebody's relationship is their job. It's a full-time job. Just to keep peace. And here we go with that aging. The smart thing to do here is to move away from the conflict. I'm older now and I'm wiser. Put one foot in front of the other here. Let's move away. It was very logical and practical to do this move. And it was like it's going to resolve all of our problems. But the problem is on a page. It's clarifying a page. It's like when I was younger, I might have thought this way, that I knew everything. Right? I knew it all. But this is delusional. It's a lot of lip service. I see the opportunity. This is our opportunity. There's an opportunity here. Maybe you went on a vacation. It's like, let's leave our troubles behind us. But you can't, honey. You can't. I see that you put all, it's like this person, and I told you it felt delusional, and there's the magician. This person put all their time, money, and effort into this. Yeah. And then I have the Lovers here. Someone's knight in shining armor here. This person showed up to the rescue. They were strong. They were valiant. Yeah. Knight in shining armor in this Lovers situation. They showed up. It was like a rescue mission. Yeah. Here is this new start again. There's a big fat delay in someone's new beginning and their new start. They've worked really hard and they don't know why this isn't working. But I don't know how you thought it was going to work when your heart's like this. And it's practical and it's logical, and I don't know why it's not making sense. It's like I'm following the recipe in order. I'm following it. I'm doing everything the book says. The problem is, honey, no love in any of this. There's no cups here. There's only lust. Just like the Oracle card said, it's just lust. It's pentacles, it's money. I mean, I hate to say this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to insult anyone, but what I'm going to say is this is strategy. It's very lustful. I think it was a good idea when we were younger. And the idea of someone showing up for us and saving us, this big, strong guy, he's got all the answers. But it's been a big fat delay in your new start. And there's a lot of lust in it. It was just lust, honey. And you're not understanding why the recipe didn't work. Here you are again. And here you are again. Why didn't the recipe work? I did everything I was supposed to do. I did everything I was supposed to do. Except add the love. I forgot that ingredient. Damn it. Does anybody in the world get some love? Pronto, stat. I don't mean to chuckle. I don't mean to chuckle. But I do see the Chariot. It's like on your doorstep. It's coming right now. There's a lot of fake. There's a lot of fake, and there's a lot of gold digger stuff going on. And I keep having to clear your energy because I just don't like it. I don't. I'm not fond of this energy. I'm not fond of it. Yeah. And I see this for you right back where we started, which urged the reading to begin with. The grief over the lust. The only cups I see, and this is in your pre-shuffle, is this 5 of Cups, which is grief. And it's self-loathing. It's the feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me. Please feel sorry for me. I'm disappointed. I'm dissatisfied. This was just lust. It's like you're not happy with this new beginning, this new cycle that you started, this new beginning. I'm not happy. This isn't what I thought it would be. It's a lot of self-pity. It's a pity party. This is a tantrum. I think this is something we got committed to when we were young. And I see a lot, I don't want to say... I see a lot of the strife. There's a lot of strife. Someone's really trying to keep the upper hand in this brand new beginning. There's a lot of strife in this brand new beginning. And I think it's because it was very lustful. And I feel like there was a lot of competition over one of you. Someone was very desirable. And there was a lot of competition over this person. Can we get some advice for Sagittarius? Okay, this is what I saw. So I didn't want to do your reading because it was way too late. But this is what I saw in my basement. And this is what urged the reading to be. And I didn't want to go here because I didn't know if it was relevant for you, but it is. This is a fight between good and evil. Something here is extremely toxic, and there's a lot of judgment that comes with it. Someone is feeling judged all the time. They feel very judged all the time. On this toxic behavior, there's a very toxic connection here, to say the least. And the time is running up on it. It's up. It's only getting worse. Here we go, Queen of Cups. I told you the heart can only take so much. I saw that in my basement. And when I saw it in my basement, I had judgment here and the devil here, and then in the middle was a different message. And I was like, well, this isn't your war. This is a big war. And it was almost like, this isn't your war. This is a spiritual war. Again, with this Ace of Wands. Honey, you're going to have to follow your heart. You're in a very toxic connection right now. It's very judgmental. You need to make the judgment call on this toxic connection. You need to follow your heart. There's a new start here that we need to take. It's like someone here is very capable of love. They're very capable. Good, fair, honest, brand new start. Let's call a spade on this toxic bullshit. Let's start a brand new, turn a brand new leaf here. Let's be honest with each other, honest with ourselves. Yeah, let's have a discussion. Let's have an honest discussion here about right and wrong. Let's have an honest discussion here about what's right and what's wrong. I see someone's under a lot of judgment for their character flaws. They made some bad choices, and they're talking about that. I also see someone tempting another with some drugs, alcohol. Someone was perhaps tempted in the past with drugs or alcohol, and there was a severe consequence for that behavior. Yeah. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles. Death. Yeah. It's almost like someone here is sort of manipulative when it comes to money. It's like this person gets very emotional when it comes to having this conversation about money, about how they're going to support themselves or another. There is a relationship here, and it's almost like it was only lust. It ended very quickly. It was over before it started. There was a brand new beginning here. With the Death card, it was over before it started. It was only lust. Someone jumped headfirst into something. They made a quick judgment call. They're headfirst into a toxic relationship. They could have been inebriated at the time that they could have been like under the influence of drugs or alcohol when they entered this commitment. Someone doesn't want it. And it's like, yes, I have feelings for you. If I'm honest with you, I have feelings for you. And I don't want to see you high and dry. I want to be fair with you. I want to be honest with you. I want to talk about this financial support issue. But there is a brand new beginning here that was over before it ever even started. Whatever this person thought was going to happen, it didn't. The brand new beginning never got off the ground. This is someone who sat with an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the left. And then they talked to both of them. There was a conversation had with both. Now, you have one that's after your heart and the other that's after the money. And I see that money trumped love here. Money trumped love. I see it all throughout the reading. I also see that this was only lust and it's over before it ever even started. There's an honest conversation we need to have. If there is children involved, because I do see the fish in the cup, and I do see the Queen of Cups is usually a very motherly, nurturing person. Excuse me, I'm tired. Nurturing person. And I feel like you feel like there's something here. It's like I have to work to earn this person's love. This relationship feels like work. Someone here could be very judgmental with their children. There's something toxic going on in the home with the way they're, the conversations they're having with the children. Because pages are usually children. There is a motherly person here, very nurturing, kind, and generous. And it's like I have to stay here, I work here. I don't know, but there is money tied into this. And I feel like we have children here, and it's made one hell of a toxic connection. I feel like whatever passion that you had for this person, whatever torch that you held for this person is gone. There is a lack of physical attraction, and it's mutual. There is a lack of physical attraction, and it's mutual. I see someone very frustrated. And it's like this person flies off the handle quite a bit with these kids. It's like these kids are getting the wrath here, literally. The kids are getting the wrath, the brunt of this. because someone here needs rest. They definitely need to put this to rest, but there is, their thoughts are so overwhelming and anxiety ridden. This person is very depressed and they're tired all the time. Depression will make you tired and it will age you. Someone's very judgmental of the other one and their toxic nature. How they talk to the kids, how the kids behave, the kids are acting out. It frustrates one or both people. There is a mother here that's completely overwhelmed. This person needs a lot of rest. Yeah. Again with the 5 energy. This was over before it started. There's no passion in this connection anymore. There's no physical attraction. The new beginning is over. Someone does feel very isolated and alone, and it's very monetary driven. It's like, we don't have sex. We're not attracted to each other. It's over. I feel isolated and alone. There's a lot of isolation and alone time. And even if this ends, I'm going to be asked out financially. I'm going to be asked out financially. This new beginning will change my life, and I am not going to financially be able to bear the burden of that. I already feel isolated and alone, and now I'm going to be poor on top of it. Yeah. I'm just repeating the same message. And I'm an hour in. I really need to wrap this up, Spirit. I'm 30 minutes over what I said I was going to do. Can we wrap it up? Yeah. Someone's very worried about the legalities of this. They're very worried about the legal situation. There's a lot of fear and anxiety and frustration of the legality, the court problems. So I'm working to not think about. Someone's put in a lot of work too, and if if this has to go to court, this person has invested a good bit. They've worked their ass off. Someone here has worked their ass off. Yeah. There's a reconciliation that someone has worked on, and it's like, I helped you build this, is what I'm getting. I helped you build what you have. You wouldn't be shit without me. Ever since we reconciled and we renewed this and we worked on this, I am the face of this. Whatever you two are doing financially, if you two are in a business together. Something financial, even if you're not in business together, it's like, this is half my home. What are we expecting? That's too many, don't try it. We're expecting something. It's like I've turned my back on this. I'm expecting something. I've turned my back and I'm expecting something. I've turned my back. Somebody's turned their back and they're expecting something. Let's wrap it up, Spirit, please. Take us home. Thank you. Yeah, the Justice again. I see it a lot in your pre-shuffle. You're expecting to be treated fairly. Turn my back on it. I'm going to wait on my ships to come in. There's some expectations here to be treated fairly. There is a court issue here. There's a legal issue here. There is a legal issue here, and I'm expected to be treated fairly. There's karma here. Expect karma. Expect to reap what you've sown. Thank you. If I had to give you some advice, you need to turn your back on whatever this is. You need to expect good things, expect to be treated fairly in whatever, even if this is a legal issue in the court system. I do feel like you're going to be happy with whatever the outcome is of this conversation that needs to be had. There is there are brighter days ahead of you. But the advice here is turning our back Letting God, this is that faith over fear. Let God take care of this. This isn't your battle to fight. I did see the battle. It feels spiritual. I saw your spiritual journey there in that quest with your oracle cards. There was a lot of spirituality in this reading. Yes. There's a contract here that we need to turn our back on. There is truth in this, and the truth is hard, and there is a separation here with the Ace of Swords. There is a contract here that we are turning our back on. There's some truth here about what to expect. You need to be honest. Tell the truth about your expectations. Expect to be treated fairly. I had a lot of that Trinity energy in your oracle spread, and I'm seeing it again. Thank you. You do feel helpless. I see that you feel helpless here. It's like there's a court issue here that you feel very helpless and trapped in. You feel like this person is sneaky and that they are going to steal something from you. When I turn my back on this and the truth comes out, this contract is severed, it's over. There's a legality issue here that I'm helpless in. I am overwhelmed and helpless. Because this person is sneaky and they are smarter than me and they are going to get the upper hand in this. They're going to win. They have a plan, and it's to steal something. But I can tell you this. The outcome is in your favor. You're going to be very happy once you take this risk. You need to take a leap of faith, and that is that fear and faith, again, that came up so prominent in your oracle spread. Your worries are here. I see them. You're worried about being treated fairly. You feel very helpless and alone. There's so much isolation and alone in your reading. You feel like someone is sneaky and that they steal. That something is going to be stolen from you. This person is sneaky. 7 and 8 of Swords. And that, you know, it's almost blame, like you're blaming this person for feeling this way. I'm helpless and alone. There's nothing I can do. I don't know if this person has provided for you financially for many years. And now it's like they're just going to get everything I'm going to have. I'm going to be poverty. I don't think that's the case. I feel like someone also feels like they have their joy has been stolen from them. That is not the case, but I will tell you this, time is running out. You can't sit like this forever. So there's some expectation here that there's a contract that is over. It needs to be severed and cut. The truth needs to be spoken. There's some fairness here, and I see one or both of you is very afraid that the other one is up to no good. Someone feels helpless to do anything about it. You don't trust this person. There's a huge lack of trust here. There's a huge monumental lack of trust here. I feel like there may have been a legal issue where someone was helpless in that legal issue and they feel like this person stole from them. They robbed them blind. Yes. The expectations here. Someone's waiting on the truth to come out, and it's shocking. After this truth hits the air, when we air our problems out, like it came out in your oracle spread, when that truth hits the air, it's going to be shocking. Things will never be the same. It's necessary, though. The Tower comes for a reason. It's a fated event. You can't avoid it. It cannot be avoided. It's happening. Something's being severed. If I had to tell you what to expect, expect something to be severed. The tower, the foundation is going to get ripped out. There is a legal issue here that someone, I don't know if this person's going to jail physically for stealing. Someone could physically go to jail for stealing. Or someone is expecting the truth to hit the air. It's going to rip the foundation down. Whatever pre-existing foundation we had, relationship we had, it is going to get ripped down. It will never be the same. There is a court issue here, a legal matter. Someone is very up in their head. They do feel helpless about it. I feel like this person has been getting robbed for a long fucking time. There is a legal issue here. Someone may or will go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Something that was hidden comes to light about someone's very risky behavior. Someone was taking a risk. Whatever the risk was, it comes out. Is there anything you have left to say on the 7 and the 8, please? No? 7 and the 8. Going once. Going twice. 2 times. All right. Can I get the outcome here? The Sun and the Fool, please. I think when this comes out, this is someone's going to look foolish. They're going to have quite the egg on their face. Yeah, this person's, it's going to be challenging because I feel like furniture will get moved around. Someone's going to lose their temper. They're going to lose their shit. They're going to lose their cool. It's all going to make sense to whomever here why something was not working. Why on paper this looked so good. But then it's like we were doing the recipe, but damn it, we forgot that love. Something that was hidden will come to light about something risky that was done. This person is going to, Queen of Swords. Intuitively, I think that you know this or someone else knows this. I feel like someone's been very alone for a long time and it's hardened this person. This person's getting older. They're getting wiser. They know that they can expect the truth to hit the air. This person feels like somewhat of a single person, very single, very independent thinker. There's a plan here to sever a connection. Rip something down. Intuitively, someone felt this. They knew this. There's a legal issue here. Someone may go to jail for stealing. It was a plan. It was a plan to put someone away. There was a legal issue here. There was a plan to put someone in jail. That communication is coming out. Now, there was a legal issue here. And I saw the karma. Because sometimes that justice is karma. Someone wants justice. Or it's time to collect spiritually for something that we did. That communication is headed right at you. It's like very similar to that Chariot energy. Yeah. Four of Cups. There will be tears. Someone will be regretting this. They will be regretting whatever they've done. There was a risk taken. Someone is going to fly off the handle when they find out. Whatever risky decision this was, it does come to light. It's hard moving on from this. You're going to grieve. Someone's going to grieve. There's no easy, but it's like the only time I see cups in your reading, honey, is when we get caught. It was more of the same energy when I saw it in the beginning of the oracle spread. And it's like when someone just says they're sorry to get the fight over with. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. That's what I see here. Okay, I'm sorry. I just want the argument to be over. Okay, I'm sorry. No, Took a risk, put me in fucking jail. There was a plan to put someone in jail. Someone thinking about how to make this right, how to be fair in this, it overwhelms their thoughts. That they're really trying to plan their words carefully so that they come out to be, you know, upbeat and positive, that this risk is going to be what everybody, it's going to be good for everyone, but it's going to be hard because the other one's going to grieve. It's like this person is prone to getting angry and then getting upset. Intuitively, you know this is happening. You've expected this contract to end now for quite some time, and I saw that in your oracle spread with the 999. You've known this is coming. Someone knows it's coming. If it's not you, it's the other person. Yeah. Stressed out. Working. Let's talk about this. This money. Love offer here. I'm so worried about the Lovers. Bad memories. A lot of bad memories. I've been thinking about all these bad memories from when we were kids. And we tried to heal it. It's been hard. We tried to do this head over heart thing, and it was kind of childish. Walked away, and it was overkill. More of the overkill. There was a lot of strife over the reconciliation. Came right at you, and it's this Five of Pentacles energy. Someone's not understanding why their money's not improving. And I think someone has fear that they will be isolated and alone. They already feel that way, except now they'll just be poor. And I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't. I do think it's going to be a hard conversation. I hate to leave it there. I like to leave on a more positive note. All I can say is that I hope that this message helps and that it reaches the intended recipient, because I spent time this evening doing this away from my family to make sure that you got it. And I love you too. There's a lot of love in the reading. I do see there's a discussion here about money between lovers. You know, it's like lovers and friends. There's a discussion here that we need to have about the money. And it's been a hard one with the Hangman. There's two stubborn people here that don't see eye to eye on some type of discussion about money and about who's worked harder for what. Okay? It all comes down to the money. It usually does. Unfortunately, when you die, you don't take none of it with you. I don't care how rich or poor you are. You'll start putting less emphasis on money and more emphasis on what makes you happy. And that's how people become rich, because they do what makes them happy, not what makes them money. I hope that helps you. Have a good night.